All right, y'all. I got it in my mind that I should texturize my hair. And honestly, I probably would take this back, but whatever. We're here now. So I decided to texturize my hair. One of the main reasons being my hair is extremely hard to manage. Like, it's just so thick. And I love that my hair is thick, but it makes it very hard to manage. So, anyways, here I am mixing in the number one with the number two to spin it with the number three. All the things, all the stuff is numbered, okay? When you get your little pack for your texturizer situation, they will number everything. Literally, just look at the numbers and blend it accordingly, okay? So I just finished mixing it up. I'm about to go in and start applying this. Now, I'm applying this kind of haphazardly, but honestly, it's probably about to get worse. And that's just because at this point, I was just so many levels of over what's been going on with my hair. Now, I do want to give y'all this piece of information because I watched a video before texturizing my hair, and it helped me understand the difference between like a texturizer, a relaxer, and one of those like keratin or like softening treatments, straightening treatments, or whatever. So, boom. Obviously, we know a lot about relaxers. We know relaxers gonna hit your hair bone straight, and that's what it is. Those curls are not coming back after you relax. That is a permanent chemical transformation situation. Now, when it comes to texturizers are also a permanent chemical situation. However, the way that you apply it is what makes it so that your hair is not going to turn out like bone straight in the amount of time that you leave it on. Now, something that is very big and key to know, a texturizer is not going to change your curl pattern. If you was 3C when you started, you're going to be a 3 at the end. If you was a 4 when you started, you're going to be a 4 at the end. You're not going to texturize your hair and turn from a type 4 curl to a type 3 curl, or a type 3 curl to a type 2 curl, or whatever like that. What it's gonna do is it's gonna like loosen your curl pattern, but it's not gonna change your curl pattern. So sometimes people be texturizing, and back in the day, this was me. Don't judge me. Back in the day, this was me. I was like, if I just could texturize it, I could go from a 4 type hair to a 3 type hair, get more of that like big ringlet type curl. Like I was thinking it's not. There's no product that I know of that's gonna actually change your hair like number type, if you will. Now, again, the texturizer is a permanent solution. Okay, know that it's permanent. Relaxer permanent, texturizer permanent. It's going to soften the curls. It can make it more manageable, but in and of itself, it's just going to kind of like elongate, maybe, if you will, the curl pattern that you have. It is not, I repeat, not going to suddenly make you, a 3A curl pattern. So anyways, now that we got that cleared up. And then when it comes to these straightening treatments, if it's like the keratin, STK, whatever. Why did I say STK? Wait, that's a steak place. What am I even talking about right now? Anyways, these straightening treatments that people get. If you get a straightening treatment, that is more like a temporary type thing. The more you wash, like the more your hair is going to just get back to being like how it was if it's applied properly. Emphasis on if it's applied properly. Now, some people don't know what they're doing. I can't tell you what all could happen. Anything could happen at that point. But if it's applied properly, it should eventually over time, especially if you don't like redo it, like, because you only need to do it like once a year, maybe every 6 months or something. If you don't redo it, your hair just going to revert back to its natural curl pattern. I know this because my daughter got one of the straightening treatments on her hair, and we only did it once. We didn't do it again, and her hair is right back to how it was. Now, my daughter's curl pattern is different than mine. I have this 4CZ quad, whatever type hair. And I'm not saying that like I'm mad at it. It's just a lot. And I got a busy schedule, so I don't be having time. But her curl pattern is more like a 3B type of situation or something. Like it's extremely soft. Her curls are actually beautiful. I should insert a picture. Maybe I will. We'll see. But yeah, so Anyways, since we didn't redo it, her curl just went back to how it was since we didn't do another one. So the straightening treatment should be more, temporary if applied properly. Now let's talk about this hair color situation, because I did all the things that I was supposed to do, and my hair shouldn't be teal right now. Teal, green, going back to blonde. Like, my hair just rejects like colors sometimes, I guess. So I had dyed it. It was blonde. And then I went from blonde to red, which I never should have done. But for some reason, I got in my mind that I should go to a middle school and let these children vote on what my hair color should be. Why did I say yes to that? Anyways, I said yes to that. And because I said yes to that, I ended up having red hair. Obviously, within like a week tops, I was like, I don't want this red hair in my hair anymore. But the problem is, red is one of the hardest colors to transition out of, okay? And so I went from red to actually, like, I tried to just like bleach that red out of my hair. I was like, I got to get it out by any means necessary. So I tried to like lift it out, and that kind of worked, but I actually got some more of just like a strawberry type color. It was low-key cute. I'm not gonna lie, it was low-key cute. I'm gonna see if I can find a photo. But it was low-key cute, the little strawberry color. But again, I was just like, I just want to get back to black. I suddenly decided I no longer wanted to be blonde. Definitely didn't want to be red. I was like, let me get back to black. But also, going from blonde to black is not the easiest situation either. And so I had to dye my hair red to try to get it back black, because you got to repigment your hair. Now, when you're repigmenting your hair, you have to try to match it up with the right type of red based on the level of blonde that you went to. Long story short, I didn't totally fail on that assignment, and however, even though my hair was popping and black after I went to red and then I put the black on top of it, there must have been some type of like bluish undertones in the black, right, that I had used, because the more I washed my hair, the more my hair turned teal. It's not that ugly, disgusting green that people be having all the time. Like, it's starting to turn that green right now in this video. But it started turning teal, and people was like, oh, your hair is so cute. And I was like, thanks. But honestly, because I be keeping it real, my hair should not be teal. It should be black. But again, the more I washed it, the more it started turning teal. So anyways, here we are. That brings us to today in this exact moment. So I'm finishing putting this on. So now I'm about to leave and about to come back. So I didn't wait that long. I probably only waited like 10 minutes because I really didn't want it to like set for a long time. I got this color on my hair. It's a lot of stuff going on with my hair at this point. Thankfully, I was on a restart journey anyway. I don't even care. And then I was like, let me smooth out these edges as much as I can, because really, I want these edges to be laid at all points of time, okay? Now they're coming back. Now that I got edges, I want them laid. And so my hair is continuing to turn more and more blonde. But here we are. This is the end. And it may not look like anything has changed, but do you see the way I could put this comb through it? Never could that happen before. This texturizer. Now, this is problematic, because what is happening with my hair? I think I actually started kind of cutting this beforehand. And then I was just like, whatever, I'm finna just cut all this color out my head, because anyways, it's like straight, it's giving scraggly. Like, I'm just over it. Whatever it is, I know I'm not going to stay up under it. I'm going to get up over it. And so I decided to cut all the color out. Now, I cut my hair so haphazardly. And then after the fact, I was like, why did I even do what I was doing? Like, I should have just kept wearing braids to transition out of this, because now I'm gonna have to grip my hair. It's gonna be super short. I'm gonna have to still grip it. Like, this is the moment when I lost all control of whatever I was doing in my head. But here we are. So, this is why my hair journey is continuously a journey. Anyways, subscribe. See y'all later.